To our main conversation on the afternoon show, and today we're talking about setting goals, especially at the start of this new year. And very typical of most of us, we have plans, we have our goals, and we have a lot of things we want to achieve when the year starts. But along the line, most of the time, we don't have a clear path or direction as to how we want to go about it. And even our mindset is not really the best. And so in this conversation, we're going to delve into how to set realistic goals, very important, how to go about it, and even what goal setting is about. And to help us with this conversation, we have a renowned author and speaker. He has published over 50 books, and he's well versed when it comes to branding, setting goals, and everything that has to do with our mindset as well. And joining us on the afternoon show is Bernard Kelvin Clive. Welcome to the afternoon show.
Thank you, Anita.
I hope I did great with the introduction.
Yeah, it's on point.
It's on point, huh? But how has your year been so far, 2025?
It's been good. Started well, yes, and fast achieving some of the goals already. Yeah.
Wait, you are achieving some of the goals already?
Yeah.
Wow. Some of us are yet to set the goals and even, start working on them. But let's talk about setting goals. What does it mean, especially from someone who's written books about setting goals, branding, your mindset and all of that? What is setting a goal?
Okay, so a goal is basically a desired outcome. Okay, I want to become a TV anchor. Okay, I want to write a book. I want to become an author. I want to become a photographer. These are a desired outcome that we want to have. So setting goals is the planning, the preparation, the procedures, the methods to be able to help us realize that goal, that desired outcome. That's what we do about goal setting. So put plans in place, strategies in place, action in place to be able to help us get what exactly we really wanted to achieve. Yeah.
Do you think that when it comes to setting goals, especially at the beginning of the year, most of us are too ambitious and we try and put a lot of things into, our plans?
Yeah, so let me share a short story.
Sure, go ahead.
Back in high school, there were two athletes, one Anas Moro, the other, let me call him AK. Anas was so good, well built. When it comes to relay race, whether 4x4 or 100 or 200, he started the same speed and finished the same speed.
Wow.
Giddy, 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 he will finish. No resting. AK will start slowly in the curves, pick up till he eventually wins. So sometimes either he wins or Anas, but their strategies were different.
Okay.
So it's with you and I. I may have the same consistent pace throughout the year. A different person, different strategy may start slow or hard, wild, and then slow down. So you firstly need to know yourself. Okay, I want to write a book. I don't know what to do. I want to become a photographer. So firstly, take time to know yourself. Then we develop strategies to help you to realize that goal. Because maybe Kwame can use a month to learn photography skills. Kweku may use 6 months. So you don't compare yourself with Kwame.
Okay.
Know yourself, then we develop strategies to help you. So, okay, for Kofi, these are the 6-month strategies. Every man do this, do that, so that your pace is different, but at the end of the day or the year, you receive the desired outcome. People fail because mostly they don't know why they are even setting goals. Hey, Anita, let's do some.
One thing that has become very popular, like a vision board.
Right.
Yeah, people have a vision board, and then it's like everyone is doing it, so you're tempted to do the same thing.
Right.
Is it wrong or right?
So it helps, in the company of counselors, there's safety. I mean, when a group of people doing something good, it helps. You build momentum. It helps you to direct the path. But most importantly, is you. You see, I keep saying that you need to know yourself, date yourself, then you master yourself and able to achieve what you desire to do. So that all my friends now want to lose weight. Okay, so I want to go on a weight loss mission. But most importantly, I say you need to start with what they call the ground mindsets.
Okay, and
the
what is
ground
the ground
mindset is you. Why do you want that goal? So list your 10 goals. Why? Okay, all my friends are doing some, so make I do some. Or everybody is doing some. But you need to know, it should come from within your heart. That you really desire that you really want to achieve that. For what reasons, specific reasons. Then once you have a compelling reason to achieve that goal, maybe to write a book, to become the photographer, it helps you drive you towards that. But if everybody says, let's do that, okay, I don't feel that within me, I don't feel the need, I don't think. So you may lose momentum or focus first few weeks in the year because it doesn't really mean much to you. The Holy Book says, to the hungry, every bitter thing is sweet. Because you're hungry to achieve that goal.
Yeah.
So you want to sacrifice, go through the pain and the strategy. But if you're not hungry, you don't desire that, okay, weight loss, 1 week, a big stomach,
yeah.
I mean, look, see, so these are some of the things that stop people from, pursuing their set goals.
So after having that ground mindset and all of that, what's the next step you have to take?
So it's the growth mindsets.
Okay.
So goals are not achieved overnight. It's not just 1 day, 1 week. No, every goal has timelines or milestones.
Okay.
But you don't just achieve everything just 24 hours, unless it's a miracle or something happens. But you need to, growth. You go through the process. There will be highs, there will be lows. You achieve some of the milestones, you may fail, but you pick it up. You keep the focus in mind. So the growth mindset is that know exactly where you're going, and how you're going to get there. Okay, so basic steps. 30 days to lose X amount of, weight. Okay, so 30 days. Every day, what do I do? Say daily exercise, daily diet, food to eat. These are little things that every day you can mark and, I'm doing this day by day. There are some days you might cheat yourself. Sunday, let me take some ice cream, that's fine. But it's okay.
Yeah.
So it's okay that you do that, but go back again on track because you have a guide.
Yeah.
Without a guide, you may just have wild desires of losing weight, but there's a guide. I know daily, I check. So one of the things I mentioned regarding goals, you need trackers. Okay, so you need trackers, so daily trackers. If you want to go digital. Now there are a lot of apps. There's an app called the Loop or Habit apps. So many of them. And there's the old school. You pick paper and pen, rule, just like journal.
Or even on your phone, like notes and all of that.
So one is a tracker. Like I have a tracker on my phone. So daily, I said, every day I do this. I write 500 words daily. So the tracker reminds you at 12 p.m. remind, have you written your 500 words? So they are set up reminders, triggers. Then once you do that, you check it. See, when you see progress, you appreciate it.
Absolutely.
This morning I didn't take my breakfast. I've done what? Tick. Daily milestone help improvement towards your goal. So progress, not perfection. Daily progress. Now I think I'm doing well. But if there are no trackers, there are no ways to record. 30 days, 15 days, maybe this I'm not doing anything. But trackers, and additionally, you need accountability partner. Anita, I want to lose weight. Then I need Oliver, I need James to help me. Hey, today have you done the exercise? Have you done the 10-minute exercise to help you, guide you towards the goal?
So meaning that in your goal setting, you can sometimes set a goal with an accountability partner.
Right.
What of mentors?
Mentors are great because mentors serve as people who have been where you want to be or know exactly how to help you get to where you want to go. So the map becomes easy. They give you a blueprint to your success. So they guide you, day one, I'm going to help you to write a book. So for 30 days, I give you a task, do daily to help you to be able to push yourself to write. But without maybe a mentor or a coach and accountability partner, you may try to do it on your own and maybe quite more challenging because nobody's holding you accountable or encourage you to lead. But when you have somebody like that, it becomes quite easier. And sometimes even you don't have maybe a partner, let's all of us lose weight in the next 8 days. Let's someone also help you towards that goal, become quite easier and also not a burden onto you.
Well, and talking about goal setting as well, is it necessary to have timelines when you set a goal? Or you think that when you set a timeline or you give yourself a certain time frame, it puts a lot of pressure on you or just allow it to flow? What do you think? So
timeline serves as a double-edged sword. So you use the knife to cut, to prune, or destroy. So timelines guard our progress. But some people see it as pressure on themselves to do. Now let's look at a woman taking seed, regardless of timelines, 9 months. So it takes 9 months to go through that process. So it doesn't mean that because I want to have a baby, marry and get a baby in the first quarter of the year, it's going to take me three months. No. So we know that there are certain things, regardless of whatever it takes, it's going to take the specific timelines. But however, there are things that you can adjust the timelines to guide, I wanted to, go back to school to pursue my XYZ, but time is not permitting me. I can take an online course to help me still realize that goal. I can do this. You adjust it, but eventually able to achieve your goal. But without timelines, it can take you forever. So nothing is compelling you to reach your goal,
Yeah.
and you're also not compelling yourself because that thing is pushing the clock is not ticking, nothing is happening. But when there are timelines, okay, this is supposed to be done this year. If you miss it, you may not be able to progress to the next level of your goal or your targets. So timelines are very important in goal setting.
Okay, for some people, they set a lot of goals in, let's say, 2024. They were able to achieve all of them, or they achieve, let's say, 5% of it. Will it be okay to push that goal to 2025 and say, okay, I'm starting a new year, I'm adding it to the goals I'm setting for 2025?
Okay, so it's interesting. One of the things about goal setting is that, again, when you go back to ground mindsets, is it important to you, or will you need this to also help somebody or do something else? Because if you have 20 things to do, and these are not necessary, one, you need to prioritize, okay, these are very important, but not necessarily very important, okay, but necessary now. But if you have 20 goals, for what reason? Okay, one, you need to have goals in your career-related, relationship-related, okay, business-related. You set goals in different aspects of your lives, but not to, put your table too much on the table to break you yourself. But if you build capacity over the years, then you know that for every year, if I set 20 goals, maybe 5 each on these areas, I'm able to achieve 80%. So I can then carry forward the others to add up to these years' own. But if you've not passed through that stage, then certainly 100 goals, because people are doing 100 goals, you still fail. And once you fail, even though you've achieved 5%, look at 95.
Yeah.
Hey, too much, make I forget. But if you know, okay, this is a level, I can always increment it by 5, 10, then you can add on to the goals. And most importantly, I keep saying that, is it important to you? Will it help somebody else? If not, just...
Okay, but let's also look at the common mistakes we make. I mean, over the years, we keep setting goals. Every year, we start with our New Year resolutions and all of that. But what are some of the mistakes you think that we make every single year that is not allowing us to achieve our goals?
So let's start with what we just ended. Too many on our table to do. If there are too many things, it breaks your focus. Follow one course onto successful focus. Okay. So pick one thing, each of the maybe 5 main areas that you set goals. Work towards it, achieve it, take it off, move to the next one. So people set too many goals. That's one mistake. Second, goals that doesn't matter to them. Okay, all my friends are doing PhD. They want PhD for what? Okay, maybe perhaps you may need a doctorate in business administration. That might help you in your field, your career. So you need a clear career path to pick certain goals. So that you don't pick goals because it's goals or BIAB, a resolution. So let me do something.
Yeah.
But if it's important to you, you will be able to work towards that. Third thing we mentioned already, accountability partner. Somebody to hold you accountable. If there's nobody holding you accountable, hey, man, I'm a kind, okay, but it's okay. No, I think you need to go. Yeah, you feel, but I believe you can do it. I believe, yeah. So somebody edging you or pushing direction. Okay, this one you feel, but I think next time let's do it this way. Let's go by this angle. Become quite easier to be able to help you reach your milestones and achieve your goals. So you have an accountability partner. The fourth thing we'll also mention already, you need like trackers.
Yeah.
Keep records. Record doesn't mean, hey, everything overload yourself, but you know, okay, I'm making progress. So because data doesn't lie, they help in my progression. So data, day 1, I did this. Day 2, day 4, okay, I failed. Okay, I need to come back and work on it. Why did I feel, okay, I missed this? So these are things that will help you. I've done this, most people feel, in the first week, you go ask some of your friends, the first week now, actually, they've gone back to what they're supposed to be. But if it's clear, I mean, it means so much to you. You have people holding you accountable. You know that, I mean, life or destinies depend on you achieving this. You know that this is also going to help you in the next level. You have accountability partner, you have mentors, coaches, and this will help you push you forward in realizing or achieving that set goal.
But you know, in this era of social media where you have people sharing their successes and the same people you set goals with, they are doing well and theirs is happening and you're wondering, why is mine not happening? Even though maybe you are being so serious about it, how can we be mentally strong in this era and still understand that you can set goals and the fact that someone is achieving it and you didn't, it doesn't make you less of a person. I mean, all about building our mental fortitude.
That is very critical in this age because people are competing among themselves and against themselves just for clouds, for fame, for name, and all those things. But if you take your time, as mentioned, know yourself, your values, what means so much to you and the people you are assigned to impact their lives, you will not race against other people's success, or the fact that you are flipping through or scrolling through the blue app and seeing people achieving things doesn't mean you compare yourself to them. See, when you settle within yourself and you know who exactly you are, these things don't become a challenge to you. And that's one of the biggest challenge for millennials or people in this age. Hey, competition, it's getting more likes, followers, and what about me? No. Once you know yourself, you know you're laying your track, these things, and all begins again in the mind and in your spirit. Build your mind up. Okay, this is me. This is what I want to achieve. It's for me. It's for society, for these people. The cloud, the name, the likes, the shares are not going to trigger my success, and they're not going to influence me that much. If you work within yourself, more become easier. So mostly the people I coach or I tell them, don't let social media dictate your success. Let it come from within. Let your inner man, your mindset, your spirit set come together. Then you move against your own pace. Move. Just move. You realize that even if all that you are doing, Anita, is impacting one soul, it's more important than the thousands of people that you want to set goals and achieve and just for that applause. So most importantly, your mindset, your spirit in agreement towards that goal. Absolutely.
And talking about spirit, what role does the God factor and our spirituality also play in goal setting?
Okay, so one wise man said that we are all spiritual beings having a physical experience, and man firstly is a spirit being. So the spirit has a power or effect over what we do physically. So whatever faith you believe in, there's always, every human being believes in a higher power. So that's why people consult different mediums. So the spiritual realm is important in helping us drive and achieve our goals. So if you're a believer, you believe that the spirit, the God spirit within you will guide and guide you towards realizing your goals. Then you depend on that, whilst you work physically with your mindset and your energy towards that, so that you don't like people of faith to, okay, this one in Nyamebe, it's not about Nyamebe. That spirit is there, but you also equipped. That's why we have potential to do what we are supposed to do. You believe the spirit will guide and direct you, and you go on and work on it with the skill set and the energy you have to achieve that.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that one. But in terms of sustainability as well, how do we sustain, the momentum we started with? From the beginning in January ending, getting into February, you're always very energized and you have this different energy altogether. But getting into mid-year, you realize that, it starts going down.
So I see
it starts dwindling and you're wondering, hey, I actually set this goal. I wanted to do this, I want to do that. You get it? How do we sustain the momentum and then carry it from January all through till we see our goals achieved?
So, regardless of who you are, life happens. The unexpected happens. Okay. Some things will just happen. Certain things will sway you off your goal, your dream. That's life. So you appreciate that. A successful curve doesn't go, hey, you go down deep and then you rise. So these are all part of life. So once you identify that, okay, this man there, Charlie, no force, I couldn't do, okay. Because you are keeping track, you know that, okay, you failed or you missed this, you go back again. The same energy, your why is directing you, okay, I really want to do this. So I must finish this task. Though I couldn't do this, I have to go back again. So your why will always serve as the compass again. Okay, I missed my map. I missed my direction. Let's a typical example. You reroute from here, maybe you want to go to Osu. When you miss your track, you realize that the GPS will also reroute. Take this road. The same way with our goals. You may miss some paths, you may miss some, but the system will reroute your inner spirit and the map you did. Okay, you missed day 2. Day 3, maybe increase the momentum, go back again.
You get back on track.
Once we have it in our minds and the guide, okay, my vision board is there, accountability partner is also helping me, urging me on my goals. This really means important to me. Let me go back again, so that I don't let the pressures of the wind blow me away. Go back on track and pursue that.
Well, to wrap it all up, what would be your advice? I mean, to any young person or anybody who is probably thinking of setting their goals, or they've already set their goals, but they are now starting to put things together and all of that. What would be your advice to them?
Mostly, let your goals you desire to set come from within. Settle that in your spirit and in your mind. Build that confidence. That's the first step. Second, get an accountability partner, whether a mentor, a coach, a colleague, that you are pursuing the same goal, somebody not competing with you against you, but helping you to edge on.
How do you even know if that person is not competing with you? Because you may not be competing with a person, but that person is competing with you.
So likely the best is mostly to have only a mentor or a coach.
Okay.
They are not competing with you. Sometimes our colleagues, we are not sure. So when we have this, it becomes easy. Okay, this is my mentor, this is a coach, or I'm subscribing to this community to help me go and pursue the same goal. Then you're on track. Then you become open-minded, because regardless of what you said, things may change. Be willing to make adjustments to your goals.
Okay.
Goals are not cast in stones. You see, goals are not rules. They are compasses.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean it's fixed or cast in stone. As you move on, you may need to adjust. Okay, this time I need to do this I need to, but still on track to pursue my goal. When you have these pillars or these guided maps along the way, it becomes quite easier to pursue your goals and achieve them. If you have none of this, you set 1,001 goals, you miss all of them, and you'll be beating yourself, but you know exactly, it's one, coming from within my heart, my spirit, man, I really need this because it's going to help me achieve X, Y, Z. It's clear. And two, I have accountability partners or I have mentors or coaches. Three, I have means of tracking my progress or mapping my progress. And four, so these will become maps or to mark your milestones, so that when the worst happens, okay, I still can go back, am I on track, reroute myself to achieve the set targets. And I believe the young people do this. You're sure to achieve a number of set goals, during the course of the year, and then you'll be proud of yourself then that, most importantly, impacting a life some way far on.
Absolutely. But talking about the accountability partners, is that something like healthy competition?
Oh, we use
we hear it often. Oh, very healthy competition. Does it exist?
I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say no. You need people to, encourage you. See, when the word competition is used, it's like, oh, we are all raising it towards a specific price. I want to outdo you, want to outperform me. And that doesn't help the mindset. Okay, no, sometimes I need to cut corners or kill, quote unquote, to be able to realize, but if you know, okay, this is something, there's a trophy at stake, there's something, but again, I keep going, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Will they help the next person?
Yeah.
With that, you have the problem solved.
Okay. Well, before we wrap up, I know, like I mentioned, you are an author. You've written over 50 books. How do we, get some of your books? How do we get in touch with you?
Okay, so first thing, just Google Bernard Kelvin Clive, or the digital platform you can find, or you could just call the contact number who's in charge of my books. Then you can have access to it.
Absolutely. It's been a great conversation. Thank you so much, Bernard Kelvin Clive, for setting the tone, especially at the start of this year, on, our mindset, how to set our goals, and making sure that we achieve them. I'm sure that we'll come back when the year is probably ending or midway to give our testimonies that, of course, after listening to him, we set our goals and then we're able to work towards them. And so we look forward to having you sometime very soon to have a broader conversation on this as well. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure I treasure.
Oh, it's a what?
It's a pleasure I treasure.
Pleasure I treasure. This one you have to be careful before you end up biting your tongue. Thank you so much one more time, Bernard. You're still watching the afternoon show. This has been our conversation on setting goals and your mindset and making sure that you're on the right path when it comes to achieving your goals. Keep watching. We'll be right back.
Bernard Kelvin Clive. Yes, indeed. These are my takeaway. So.